preface this. The only reason I've went to see it is because I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and it was the only movie in the movie theater for kids. So I went to see it. If I'll say something good before I tear it apart. Some of the musical portions were good. My wife enjoyed them. She enjoys musicals. She would know. But the storyline is god awful, and that's because they had to change the entire thing. So
many times, right?
What they originally did was they got rid of the dwarves, and it was no longer Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. It was Snow White and basically the 7 DEI hires. They had like a very racially and sexually diverse group that was going to play the role of the dwarves.
Well, they had dwarves at first.
No, they didn't.
I swore there was dwarves, and then Peter Dinklage made his statement.
You have it backwards.
Out the dwarves.
Yeah, well, maybe Peter Dinklage was came out in support of the 7 DEI hires.
Well, that's
instead.
Because that's why I thought it was. He said, "Hey, they shouldn't happen." So then they got rid of the dwarves, hired the DEI things. Then the DEIs where everyone seen that one screen grab and was like, "Yo, this is more fucking retarded." And they're like, scramble. Now we're gonna CGI dwarves?
Were they CGI? I was actually going to ask.
Yeah. I thought it was like a 3-part series.
They were 100% CGI dwarves. The dwarves were fine. Like, it looked fine in CGI. That's not the issue. The crazy part is because what happened was they hired 7 DEI hires. That's what I'm going to refer to them as. They hired the 7 DEI hires, and then they filmed a significant portion of the movie, and then had to go back and redo the whole fucking thing because everybody was pissed about it. So then they CGI'd the dwarves. But the problem they had was that they've now hired these 7 actors to play major roles in a movie. And if they don't get the roles, they're going to fucking sue Disney. So they had to change the entire storyline and also include a band of thieves that were the original 7 dwarf characters that are now a band of thieves that they had to intermingle in the Snow White storyline. And like the entire storyline literally goes, it's like 60 to 70% of the movie is like introducing all the characters and getting to the point where she's living in the woods with the dwarves. And then the last 20 minutes is the rest of the movie. It was really weird to watch.
Is there 7 thieves?
Yes.
And one's a dwarf?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
How did the dwarf thief get along with the CGI dwarves?
I don't think they really interacted.
So they've got a real dwarf for the thieves, but for the real dwarves in the movie, they're fake.
Yeah, but the dwarves in the movie are like mythical dwarves that live forever, and this guy's just a...
You can't say that.
The only live action Disney
This is Pepperbox. I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
The only live action that Disney hasn't ruined is the only one they haven't fucking changed. That was Beauty and the Beast. Like, that was the best one that they made.
Don't change the subject yet. God
okay,
damn it.
all right.
Rich brought up fucking Snow White's haircut.
Yeah, very Lord Farquaad. Everybody's saying Lord Farquaad.
Do you know why?
Why?
There's like a legitimate online theory that Snow White is Lord Farquaad's mother.
What?
Their apparel is the same. They have the same haircut, and somehow Lord Farquaad has the magic mirror.
And he's also a dwarf.
Right.
And he's a dwarf.
And he's a dwarf.
She fucked one of the dwarves.
The Wicked Witch of the West,
worse. When she was
One of
passed
those
out, the
moments.
dwarf did something.
Just saying.
Fucking Snow White and the 7 perverts.
No, I just
It's
like
that
the
viral...
The DEI
ahead,
hires,
keep
that
talking
means
over.
one of the 7. Was there a conversation during that period where it was like, okay, you guys are thieves now? And then the black and Hispanic one was like, I don't appreciate that.
I hope so.
I've been cast typed all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly.
was she a
Exactly.
method
It was like
actor?
always an issue with every step of the way. Like, fuck.
All right, black person, we're going to need you to steal stuff. I've got this.
Wait,
What-
again?
What do you mean there's no bikes in medieval times? What do you...
There's just carriages that are being lifted.
Jesus Christ.
you imagine a carriage on fucking 22s that spin when it's not moving?
A carriage on
Yeah, I was-
blocks because they took the wheels.
This is a horse with no legs.
the bad side of happily ever after. You wake up, your fucking horse doesn't have hooves anymore. It's horrible.
Oh my god.
That's the crackheads are stealing the horse hooves or the what are they?
They're like making glue and getting high. We've got to boil down the horses so we can make glue and snort it.
Yo, steal the horseshoes. They're worth money. We can burn it down. Pawn shops will love them.
Do you know?
Think we can scrap this horse?
Do you know the worst live action Disney movie ever made?
Oh, hold on. Let me think about this one too. I need a minute.
I'm biased.
So there's only been a couple live action Disney. It's all been like in the past 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Or are you going further
No,
back?
10 years.
Okay.
Past 10 years? Okay.
I think I'm gonna throw out my guess. Mulan.
I'm biased because it's my favorite. Oh yeah, you're right on the fucking.
Mulan was fucking awful.
I'm so fucking mad. Oh, I
I
was
didn't even
furious.
see it.
They switched a lot of stuff, right?
They changed the entire
There was no
storyline.
Mushu.
There was a fucking woman in it named Mulan. That was the fucking end of the correlations between the two films.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Actually, it's Barad.
You ran.
It's my favorite Disney movie.
Barad.
My fucking dog is named Mushu because of that movie. Okay, they take Mushu, the little dragon dude, out, who's the funniest part of the whole movie, and
Eddie Murphy killed it.
their reasoning was, we want the movie to be more realistic, and dragons aren't real. All right, fine. No, I'm willing to allow it. Fine, no Mushu. Okay, got it. Guess who the villain is in the live action Mulan movie?
Genghis Khan?
Dragon.
A fucking witch that can shapeshift and bursts into a flock of fucking crows.
Oh, good thing it wasn't a dragon. Otherwise, that would have really taken me out of the movie for being not real.
I don't even remember that part because my wife and I, we both love Mulan, and we watched the live action. We were like, we're stoked for it. We're excited. We want to see this. And as soon as we watched it, like I brain dumped it. I was like, that was terrible. It was fucking awful.
It's bad. It's really
Make a
bad.
man out of you.
Yo, that soundtrack was gangster though back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Do you ever have?
Make
Did
a
you ever
man
had
out
a?
of you?
Have you ever had any of your basic training guys sing that as cadence while marching?
No, I have sung
I have to look at these lyrics.
like that though, like at the privates, like not in like a cool like drill sergeant sings kind of way, or like he's motivating us. I'm like as more of like I'm singing Mulan at them because they're not men. I'll make a man out of you. Cause you're as fat as that fat guy right there. Be a man. Stop crying. Get off your face. You turd. Be a man. You know, and like something
There's
like
where the
that.
sing-songy comes in
I've
right
done
there.
Well, it makes
This
a good.
is not, I will say this song way more amazing. It's like, okay, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they
I
send
say
my
that all the time.
daughters when I asked for sons? But you saddest bunch I ever met. But you can't bet before we through, mister. Cause I make a man out of you.
Okay.
What?
That's
That sounded like that
It's
dude
even-
from The Hangover. What's his name? The Asian guy?
the Chinese
So
man.
it sounds like an
No,
Asian
like
guy?
it sounds like that one specifically. Look, there's a lot of Asian guys. There's a couple billion of them
That
in
is
the
a
world.
Chinese guy.
So Eli's sounding like the Chinese guy when he makes a
Singing
Chinese
the
accent.
Chinese song.
Whatever.
No,
I know.
Make it so hard
I
not to
know.
pick
I
on
make
you.
it difficult not to make fun of me.